everyone, thanks for joining us today. Hope everyone is doing well during these stressful times. I thought today we could focus a little bit on children and helping them deal with the stressors of this time in our world. So if you don't have kids, you probably have nieces or nephews or kids in your life somewhere. And these are just a couple of fun activities that you can do that might help relieve a little bit of the stress and help introduce some mindfulness activities to your kids. So a lot of times when we think about mindfulness, we think about being quiet and just being still, and sometimes we need that. But for kids, especially young kids, that can be really difficult. So these activities are fun and they're active, but they do pull in a little bit of mindfulness and help kids just be in the present moment, and which helps to relieve a little bit of that stress. So the first one is called freeze dance, if you will. If you know me, I was a former preschool teacher, and this is an activity that we would do all the time. So basically what you want to do is grab your kids, grab their friends, and let them know we're going to have a dance party. Let them pick the music. Obviously you want good music that's fun, that you can dance to, and just start dancing. And get in there with them. Dance with them. Let them do whatever they want. And then tell them, after you've danced a little bit, that we're gonna play a game, and that maybe you've got some freeze dust, pixie dust that you've just sprinkled around the room. And anytime the music stops, they have to freeze. And you can add variations. They can freeze however they'd like. You can tell them to watch you when you're going to do a pose and they have to freeze like you, or pick one of the kids to choose a pose. Lots of leeway with this. And then you stop the music and everybody freezes. Just for a couple seconds. You start it again, you dance, and then you stop it. So for really young kids, preschool age, this is really great for helping them to develop some self-regulation skills. It also helps them to be really mindful of the moment. They have to be paying attention so they know when that music is going to stop. And if you've got older kids, this is still super fun to do. You can, after you're done with the activity, throw in some questions like, did you like that? And how did it feel when you were frozen? And how did it feel when you were dancing? So there's a little bit of a reflection piece added in. So that's one activity you can do. Doesn't require much of anything, and it's super fun. I love doing it. Another one is, it's like a little relay game. So it is a little easier if you've got two or more kiddos. If it's just you and a kid, you can still do it. You can adapt. But you kind of want to get in a circle or across from each other on the floor. Got to get down on the floor with those kiddos. Everybody needs to close their eyes, and you want to have an object, something substantial but not too big, just something that you can pass back and forth. And as you start it, everyone's eyes are closed, and you want to ask them to try to pay attention to where they think the object is in the circle. So they really have to utilize some of their other senses to figure that out. And you're going to pass it around the circle. If that kind of gets too easy, you can add in more than one object, especially if you have a lot of kids or people. I mean, throw in some other adults too in your circle. And it's really fun. And it's, you have to really listen to see if you can kind of guess where the object is in the circle. And then some questions you can ask afterwards for some reflection. Could you tell where the object was in the circle? And if you could, how? What did you hear that helped you know? And how did you know that it was going to be passed to you? How did you know the person next to you had it? So those are just a couple of fun little things you can do with your kids. Maybe it'll help to calm some tension down, and it is just an intro mindfulness activity. Just helps to pull them down into the moment and have them focus on what's going on. So enjoy, and thanks for being here with us today. We've got beautiful sunshine here in Colorado, probably thunderstorms this afternoon, as usual, but I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.